Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is going to be broken up into 2 rounds with 30-second high intensity intervals, 3 exercises each round. So you should already be warmed up, and I'm going to start giving you the first 3 exercises. First one is our pivot squat. So with the squat, you're going to sink back into those heels, making sure the knees stay back behind the toes. And then if you're able to hop at this point, I want you to give a quick little pivot hop, alternating directions on the balls of those feet. So if you're not up to hopping yet, I want your deepest squat, and then you're going to tap back with the right and left. So that's your modification. Second exercise, we have a push-up with the knee tap. So whether you're on your knees or toes, I'll show you both versions here. So you have your best push-up, and then you're going to bring tap opposite hand to knee, and we'll alternate those taps and then to left. So if you're on your knees for the push-ups, remember, your booty should be down, abs tucked in for your push-up. And then you're gonna bring right knee to that, or right elbow to that, right tap to that left knee, alternating sides. And then if you're unable to finish your push-ups, hold your best plank. Third exercise we have is a straight arm to leg crunch, right hand to the outside of that left ankle. So get ready, you're all warmed up, fully hydrated, and we're gonna start with those pivot squats. So sink deep into each squat and go. Sink deep, and then if you're hopping, we have just quick lower body pivot turns on the balls of those feet. So remember, if you're taking out the hop, you're just gonna tap back those legs. So nice soft knees if you have that hop in there, going back to the squat. Bend those knees immediately as soon as the feet hit back. 3, 2, 1, and down for those push-ups. So remember with the push-up, toes or knees, abs tucked in, nice long neck. Hands just wider than shoulders, right along that chest line. And go, your best push-up. And then opposite hand to knee tap, alternating those sides. Try to keep that core engaged as you tap. Try not to wiggle those hips. If you started on your toes and you're unable to finish, go down on the knees for your push-ups. And remember, hold your plank and on your back. Hold your best plank if you're unable to finish those push-ups. So, place that left hand behind your head, right hand extended. We're gonna bring that left leg up, ready, and left leg goes up and reach across. Left shoulder's planted, right shoulder's coming up as high as you can, twisting at that rib cage. So if you have a real strong core right now, maybe lower back is strong, you can challenge yourself by keeping that left leg off the ground too. Soon as you feel a strain in that lower back though, plant that right leg. 2, 1, and back to those pivot squats. So again, this is whatever your 100% is. If your heart rate gets too high, you're just starting out with the squats, I want you to march it in place. So deepest squat, get ready. And go, chest lifted. Quick pivots or quick tap backs. Make sure you're really dropping those hips back behind you. I show your profile. With each squat, chest is lifted. So your booty, if you start bending at that waist, start lifting those hips. Whoops, what am I doing? Good. Make it your highest intensity, whatever that looks like today, as long as with good form. And back to your best push-ups or plank. Whew. Okay, so again, hands just slightly wider than shoulder distance. Abs tucked in so the back is nice and flat, nice long neck. And your best push-up. And that knee in to that opposite hand tap. Quality over quantity. So I'd rather you get quality push-ups in here versus rushing them. Good. finish strong here. We're almost there. 2, 1. And back to a straight arm to leg crunch. And if you were feeling this in your lower back, even with that right leg down, go ahead, keep it up and flat. Get ready and go. So you make this the most challenging move you can while you have that back supported. No strain in the lower back. Work through the good burn pain, but never a straining pain. Chin's off that chest. My left hand is just gently cradling my head. It's not helping pull my upper body up, just making sure my neck isn't strained. 2, 1. Woo! And back to those pivot squats. Getting warm in these leggings. So again, make every squat your deepest. Remember, there's no pacing. Get ready and go. So if you have started with a hop and your heart rate gets too high, you can start just tapping it back. I don't say just, that's still challenging with the deep squat, but you always should start with your highest intensity and then modify down if your heart rate gets too high or your form starts compromising. Make every squat your highest here. 5, 4, or deepest. 2, 1. Okay. And that's a long plank. Back to your best push-up and or plank. 3, 2, 1, and go. Still bringing knee to opposite hand. If your hands start coming up here by your head, you need to walk that body forward. You don't want the hands up by your head. You want them in a straight line. Adds more stress on the shoulders. If they're way up by your head, woo! And we are switching sides now on our crunches. So now my right hand is behind my head, left hand is coming across the outside of that right ankle. Ready, and go. Right shoulder's planted, left shoulder coming up and across. Remember, foot is down or flat, whatever is going to still challenge you but not create a strain in that lower back. Good. Finish every set strong. We're almost there. One more. Woo! And
rest.
Already one more of each in this round. So, a total of minute 30 left of exercise in this round. You get a quick break. So finish strong, get ready, and go.
Work.
Nice long neck. Make sure you're not looking straight down on those toes. You want to keep that neck in line with your spine. Sit back in your deepest squat. Each squat. Nice soft knees if you have a hop in there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Rest.
Okay. Finish strong, whether it's your best plank, your best push-up, toes or knees. Again, whatever's going to be your 100% here, all the way to the end. And go.
Work.
Remember, to make the most out of these workouts, since they are so short, it needs to be your highest intensity. And lots of modifications for what your highest intensity may look like. If you're giving it your 100% every workout, I promise you by the end of the month, your highest intensity will look different. And last 30 seconds of crunches. So, right hand behind the head, left hand back. Keep that back supported or flattened into the mat, and go.
Work.
Reach up and across. keeping that leg lowered, as low to the ground as you can without feeling in that lower back. Keep coming across, don't finish, don't stop. Get ready, we're gonna finish strong here. 2, 1, woo! Okay, grab that quick sip of water, and I will go over our next 3. So, next 3 exercises here. First one is going to be a plie, or you can call it a sumo squat. So, we're going to be targeting the inner thighs with this one. Your legs are spread wider than a normal squat, toes pointed at 10 and 2 o'clock. We're gonna drop those hips behind you. Don't feel like you have to be all the way upright. I see some people almost leaning back into it. That's not normal. You wanna tip those hips back. You'll feel in the back if you're too upright. So drop those hips back there. We're gonna do a pulse. We're gonna go 1, 2, raise and squeeze the booty. Or 1, 2, little hop. So again, whatever's gonna be your highest intensity. If you're not hopping yet, no problem. You stand and squeeze that back side. Second exercise, we are going to do a walking plank with a twist. So about 2 to 4 walking planks. Nice long neck, right along that chest line. Your goal when you walk is not to wiggle those hips. And then we're gonna turn to the outside, opening up that chest, and then the other side. So, do as many of those as you can with good form. If you need to hold the plank, if you're unable to walk it, that's your 100%, awesome, you do that. And third, we are gonna hold arm rest, beautiful V-sit. So we're gonna lean back far enough to engage those abs. Feet down, feet up, or feet straight, whatever is gonna be your highest intensity. So let's get ready. We have our pulsing plie. So 1, 2, either hop or come up and squeeze that back side. Ready? 1, 2, little hop or squeeze. So these squeezes are okay as long as you don't have any weight up above. So if you're ever doing this a plie weighted up here, you never want to do that squeeze up above. Has too much weight on that lower back. But right now, you can squeeze it. Nice soft landings. 2, 1, and to that walking plank. So just like the push-up or plank, hands should be along that chest line, not up by your head. Nice long neck. Keep that core engaged as you walk across. And walk out 3 to 4. And then big twist to the side. I'm turning both feet to the side. One modification when you twist is to bend that bottom leg. So if you need to modify the twist, bend that bottom leg and open it up. And then of course hold the plank if you're unable to keep the walking up. And down to this V-sit. So I like everybody to start. Always start with V-sit. Roll the shoulders back and down, chin up. Focus on posture. So we're gonna lean back just enough to engage the abs and lean back. So you wanna test it, try and lift those legs up. Even more challenging, straighten the legs. So another thing, it's easy doing these V-sits, kind of have that head protruded forward. I want you to pull it back. Might feel like you're tucking that chin in, but really this is where your head should be. Lined up over the shoulders, ears above your shoulders. Woo! My legs are shaking. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, back to the plie. So, nice, soft pulses. Make sure you're not jerking it. If you haven't done a plie in a while, inner thighs maybe sore tomorrow. 2, 1, good posture, and sit those hips back. Pulse, hop, or squeeze. So, if you're hopping, let's get some big arm movements in there too. Help keep that heart rate up. Make sure you're dropping those hips. If you look at my posture here, I'm hinged slightly at the waist. I'm not totally upright. My spine is in neutral position, so I'm not hunched over, but I'm hinged at the waist. And back to those beautiful walking planks or your best held plank. So, Remember, shift that body forward. Hands along that chest line, nice long neck, and go.
Work.
So walk those hands and feet over at the same time. Picture a glass of water on that lower back. You do not want to spill, or maybe your most favorite glass of red wine, you do not want to spill. Nice and controlled movements here. Make sure your neck's nice and long, you're looking way above those hands. Excellent. And back to that V-sit. So, it's important here too, you don't feel strain in the lower back. If you do, and your feet are up, put the feet down. Shoulders back, good posture, ready, and go. So first, if your feet are up, first thing to do is put those feet down. If your feet are already down, you feel strain in that lower back, I want you to come out, give those knees a hug, give it a rest, and then go right back to it. I never want you to work through a straining pain. You have to learn your body between that burn pain, which is that good pain, and the straining pain, which feels like you might be hurting something. Oh, the leg straight's very challenging. Yes. Okay.
Rest.
Back to the plie. So, dropping those hips back. Remember, legs are spread wider than a normal squat, toes at 10 and 2 o'clock. This is important to engage those inner thighs. Ready? And 1, 2, hop or squeeze. Good, good. You get some arm movements in there. Awesome. Nice long neck. Everything you do here, I want you to focus on postures too. Are your shoulders down? Your neck's not crooked. Whoop. Good, good. Keeping that double pulse in there. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
And back to our walking planks. So, remember, start your position. Neck is nice and long. You should be looking above your hands. And go.
Work.
We, during the day, so much are looking down. This is not one time. You want to be looking down. We don't need to be looking at those hands. One nice neutral spine, looking above. Good, good. Every move is done with intention. Nice controlled movements. And back to that V-sit. So, again, leaning back, just enough to get those abs, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Almost sticking that chest out a little bit. Ready? And go.
Work.
So, shoulders are down, away from those ears. Heads pulled back. Shoulders in their pockets, that's another important thing. I see a lot of people that are doing this, and you roll the shoulders back. I see people at boot camp, I can't see you. Woo! Good, good. Keep them up as long as you can, as long as you don't feel in that lower back. 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
And one more of each. Yes, okay. Toes pointed out. Dropping those hips. Even here, I want you to think of good posture. You have a nice long neck, your shoulders down, get ready. And 1, 2. Every exercise, of course, when we focus on posture, but all day long, I want you to do posture check, or your shoulders down and back. Is your neck nice and long? Is your head back over those shoulders? Good, 10 seconds. Deepest plies you got. Tightest squeezes or into our highest hops. Finish strong. Let's get one more in. Yes. Okay.
Rest.
Back to those walking planks. So every move is mindful here. Every move has purpose. So nice long neck, hands stacked right along the shoulder line. And go. Chest line.
Work.
And really open it up. I want you to think about feeling in those obliques, those sides with that twist. Do a little check, or your shoulders down away from your ears. Abs pulled in. Core is engaged. as you are walking. Right? Good, good. 2, 1. And only 30 seconds left.
Rest.
Wonderful. Oh, the pretty bird sounds are out. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Nice long neck. Get ready and go.
Work.
So remember, you can always modify at the end by bending those legs or putting them down. But I want you to start the most challenging move. While holding that head nice and high and back. I'm gonna flutter if you can. A good distraction here. Good, good. Almost there. 2, 1. Yay!
Session complete.
I hope you enjoyed today's workout. And we need to rehydrate, get your good stretch in, and have an amazing rest of your day.